Let me guess, your team looks great on Monday, and then by Thursday, standards are slipping, tasks are late, and you're right back to chasing people down. And the worst part, you're thinking, why do I have to remind grown adults to do basic things? Here's the truth. Your team isn't inconsistent because they don't care. They're inconsistent because your leadership system is inconsistent. If you're new here, I'm Joseph Shedd, and I've led teams in high-stakes environments for 19 years in the US Navy, where drift gets exposed fast and excuses don't protect the mission. In this video, I'm giving you a simple leadership operating system you can run starting today. 3 parts: trust, accountability, execution. You don't need more motivation. You need a system that makes performance predictable. By the end of this video, you'll know why trying harder doesn't fix inconsistency. You'll get the exact 3-part system that stabilizes performance, how to apply it this week with a simple cadence, and if you stick with me, this becomes the backbone for everything else that you'll find on my channel. Most leaders misunderstand trust. Trust is not "I like you." Trust is not "we're cool." Trust is "I believe you will do what you said you would do at the standard we'd agreed on without me babysitting you." That's it. So let's talk about why trust breaks. Trust breaks for 3 reasons, and one of them is on you. 1, clarity is missing. People don't actually know what good looks like. 2, consistency is missing. Standards get enforced sometimes, ignored at other times. 3, follow through is missing. Commitments get made and nobody checks if they happened. If your team's always surprised by feedback, that's not a people problem. That's a clarity problem. So here's how you can build trust fast. Define the standard in plain language, not vibes, not assumptions. Make ownership visible. Who owns what, by when, and what done means. Keep small promises. Leaders destroy trust when they say, "I'll look into it," and then they never do. If you want high trust, you have to become a leader whose words match reality. Now, here's where most leaders mess up. They build trust, but then they avoid accountability because they think it's going to damage those relationships. That's backwards. Accountability doesn't break trust. Inconsistent accountability breaks that trust. Accountability isn't punishment. Accountability is agreement plus follow-up. This is the standard. This is what you own. This is the deadline, and we're gonna check on it. No drama, no yelling, no threats, just leadership. A lot of leaders avoid accountability because they don't want to be the bad guy. They're tired. They're afraid of that conflict, or they've been burned before. But here's what happens when you avoid accountability. Your best people, they start carrying the load. Your average people, they learn that they can coast. And you quickly become the fixer of everything. When you're avoiding accountability, you're not fixing your culture. You're slowly killing it. Here's the simplest accountability loop you'll ever need. 1, set the expectation. What's the standard and what's the deadline? 2, confirm understanding. Tell me what you're gonna do. 3, set the check-in. When are you going to review this? 4, follow through every time. And then 5, course correct quickly when things start to slip. Accountability is a rhythm, not a personality trait. Here's a script that you can use with anyone. Here's the outcome we need. Here's the standard. And then here's the deadline. I need you to own it. Walk me through your plan. And then I want to check your progress on this date at this time. That's it. If they hit it the first time, reinforce what's important to you. If they miss it, do those corrections, provide some coaching, and then try again. Now, trust plus accountability creates stability, but execution is what separates leaders who talk from leaders who win. Execution is how you stop being surprised. Execution is not working harder. Execution is priorities that don't change every day. Communication that's consistent, and a system that catches problems early. Inconsistent teams aren't usually lazy. They're usually just living in chaos. Here's a weekly cadence that you can run in any team. 1 is those weekly priorities. Allot 10 minutes here. What are the top 3 outcomes that you're looking to obtain this week? 2, a mid-week check-in. What's on track? What's stuck? Who needs help? 3, this is your end week review. What did we deliver? What slipped? And what's the fix? This is how you create execution without micromanaging, because you're not watching people, you're watching outcomes. If you want to make this even stronger, create a simple team scorecard. Top 3 priorities written down, who are the owners, put those names, put the deadline date, and then the status, green, yellow, or red, and then the next action needed. When the scorecard is visible, drift has nowhere to hide. So here's the system again. Trust gives people confidence and it gives them clarity. Accountability keeps your standards real. And finally, execution makes results repeatable. Run the system and you'll stop feeling like leadership is constant firefighting. Here's a quick recap. If your team is inconsistent, it's not a motivation problem. It's a leadership system problem. Trust, accountability, and execution. Now, I want to hear from you because I'm building content around real leadership pain. What's the hardest part of leadership for you right now? Getting people to take ownership? Holding accountability without conflict? Or is it keeping execution consistent week over week? Drop it in the comments. I read them, and I'll tailor the next videos around what you're dealing with. And if you want to learn more about accountability, check out my video where I talk about how accountability is the great equalizer in leadership. Without accountability, everything is lost. It's the most important video that you'll ever see as a leader. I break down how I've seen accountability fail and how you can keep accountability in your organization without breaking relationships and without breaking trust. Subscribe if you lead people and results matter. Thanks for your time. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video.